okay? Can I hang out with you?
An idea has dawned.
Hang out with
I'm
him.
in your debt.
Oh, you want? It seems that may have been right to my nose the whole time. You have seen soon enough. Follow me. All right.
Yes.
This way has not changed in the slightest. Feels nostalgic, chick. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. This is why we have come now. This is why we have come now. I wish to regulate myself within its thick repeat walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty before I learned of Madurama's full nature. I won't open. No, surely I left it unlocked.
How could this
What,
be?
the door has jammed? That's why it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here, but see, now it has finally broken. Force it open. I doubt you'll be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. I think I'll be able to fix it with my current proficiency. Christian, you're capable of fixing it. You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be
What
honest.
if I didn't have enough proficiency? Let's head inside. Probably would just have forced our way open.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like this distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. Damn. Oh, and over here was a bookshelf filled with with various tomes. It contained art completion books for the most part, but there were few manga tucked away as well. At times, I would take a break from art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the tailor still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty foods, so we're so calm, Sensei. Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still dream him as my mentor? How long would I allow him to control my life? You okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is I used to paint in this room and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grim beneath. After learning the truth behind Madurama's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw. To display my talent to those who mocked me, I need to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madurama. You know, Boss told me everything Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madurama took me in for my skills alone. Oh yeah, I remember. I suppose now that I think about it, there will be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Well, you were the child of of your mom, and she was a gifted painter, so maybe he just thought you'd be talented as well. Christian, why did tomorrow somehow knew you had skill?
Yes.
Yes, I agree. But can that really be true? Because of your family, even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, part of me still believes of my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and the loathsome palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. Seems even the working of my own heart are inexplicable. What then my search for pure beauty? Hello? Someone there, I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? I was wondering who have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition. Yep. Indeed, thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you guys still calling you Slump?
Yes.
This guy lives in him. This guy lives here now. How do you know about that? I knew a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautiful detail Sayori, but the painting on the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you like, I can advise you. Material themes at etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Patron, huh? Please take my call. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition because I feel you have talent. Now my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. Such a lifestyle interests you. If such a lifestyle interests you, we could talk further at a later date. For today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity must have finally arrived. Bro, this seems takes forever. It was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. See, my bone used to turn to hey. That's a lot of reading. Chance to cure set employee like the party member.
Alright.
Alright. We need help. We need 4 more
Shall we
ranks up.
return home?
Must be going out. Let's just to think on this some more.
See.
Apologies, I lost my composure today at school. The emotion I felt in this house still remains within me to this day. I do think it's a good thing. Well, I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize that all this. By the way, that gentleman going what's your impression of him? Not sure. I agree. This was all too unexpected to give me a clear impression. However, he certainly is no ordinary individual at all. He saw right through my weakness. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I must be able to find a way out of my slump once I can fully focus on drawing. This deserves serious thought. It may come to you for I may come to you for advice again.
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
This.
Save. And you're tired up today, huh? Wish there was something we could do about your criminal record, right? Oh, sorry, Gerald. Great. Work. Sure.
Good.
Why you seem satisfied? He asked me to do one task after another. And there's a way to make sure everyone has a good time. My house and what? Seriously. I shouldn't give any gifts for now.
See ya.
Yeah, I think the other one I couldn't not give them a gift. I had to pick one, but maybe not. I don't remember.
Hey.
Oh, you're supposed to in the car. Ooh, 11 days.
Beautifully executed.
Thanks.
Indeed.
Now,
An idea has dawned on me.
with him. We're fine. John, you are let's go. Strong experience traditional culture may be nice. Let's go. We're waiting on you. Lead the way. We're waiting on you. Lead the way. That's what he said, right? I hope first one's a wheel. It's simply to trust the imagination. I didn't show. Finding it hard to believe Harajuku is just outside the science in here, simply otherworldly. I see this is why religion has historically tended to be a center more from the art world. Perhaps artists picked up on something out of the norm. Now that we should give an offering, is there anything you want to wish for, Hershon? Oh, girlfriend. Is that something that can be done through prayer? What would you do if your daughter's romance was praying to never end up with you? True. Reliance on God. Sounds subliminal, yet it is a fact quite ordinary. Yet it sounds sublime, yet is in fact quite ordinary. It is a sophistry disguised as prayer. That plan is the feeling there. That balance is the frustrating thing that exists in the depths of people's heart. It may not actually be so bad. There might even in one yen offer me is said for to bring divine favors. Yes. Sorry. I would offer more for increased momentary love, but even 5 yen is tough for me at the moment. As well, the gods will surely understand the dire situation of my wallet.
By the way,
Yeah, description. After all, what goes around comes around. One must spend money in order to gain money. This way, something aesthetically simulating. Read this. It says this is all you need by personal thought. But that was a lot of money.
oh,
Someone dropped me 10 to a corner ground. How lucky. They still haven't caught the culprit? What are the police doing? Do your job, you don't think but tax thieves. How long are they gonna let the Vandies run free? This country is done for someone better take responsibility.
Ah, you're back.
Yep, their boss came for me.
Hey!
Not bad.
Oh!
Yes, I do. So we're playing like a bullet. To lose doesn't sit well with you, am I right? So this is gonna be actually yes. Sure, then I'll be waiting Kijoji. I gotta find some way to cope with myself in the meantime.
Hey.
Blur is such a fascinating game, don't you think? You can't simply strike the ball you're aiming for. You have to be indirect and precise to land in the pocket. Yes, confidently. I can understand how I feel, but it shares many similarities with a hypothesis called perfect crime.
Also,
You eliminate your target without ever directly connecting yourself to it, and don't suppose that rings any bells. College breakdowns. That's right, even the kids of criminals' hearts being changed too. Everything happens around us. Every little coincidental event may simply be one ball striking another. But there's no guarantee that the ball can be precisely controlled, and despite the player's best intentions, the ball may strike many unrelated obstacles in its path. Even then, do you still intend to play this game? I won't miss my shot. Ooh,
not bad.
impressive, you win.
How about this?
That was quite a heated match, so we cool off in the evening breeze for a moment. Man, I wasn't even trying, huh?
Very impressive.
Even if it was with my self-imposed handicap, I'm impressed that you beat me. You've become quite skilled. Thanks to you. Coming from anyone else, that would have sounded like sarcasm, though that only makes it sting even more. Remember when I said before that you and I are similar? We're both victims of unjust adults, and now we have the will and power to rise up against them. But with similar type of hair, his is brown and mine is black. We're both victims of unjust adults, and now we have the will and power to rise up against them. Yeah, I'm doing so as a detective, and you're acting as a fan of our states. It's gonna be more different. Wanna join us? Ha, is that a serious question? Oh, is that a serious question? Why not join me instead? All you'd have to do is abandon the teammates you have now. Hell's no. Because these eyes are deadly serious. I need to give him a real answer.
How about this?
How about it? I'm not doing that. I thought as much. But I'm sure you understand we all have our parts to play and we can't simply leave those behind. That's as long as we're working together, you'll have my strength. Rest assured, I'll do my part. You find me very useful indeed. Yeah. See what That's crazy. What he just said. Chance to cure sadly were inflicted upon party members.
Alright.
Just. Well, that reminds me, I did say that if you ever beat me using my right hand, I'll face you with all my ability. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Good night then.
Well then, farewell for now. Hey, it's me. Is it alright if we chat for a bit? You never cease to amaze me. It wasn't against my dominant hand, of course, but I still can't believe you beat me. Your comedy spirit definitely deserves praise. You really were terrible at first, but you caught up to me in no time. I have to say, oh, you were terrible, but you caught up to me in no time. I have to ask, why do you get so competitive against me? We're rivals, aren't we? Yes, that's right. Neither of us can afford to lose because we fight in service of our principles, and that's precisely why I cannot allow you to change. As you think now, I cannot allow you to win over me. So yeah, that seems like Light Yagami with a nice, pretty looking guy. Pause. Well, Pat, that's a bit much. I'll let you go for now. Good night.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? We'll be sending on the 10 days from now. What would we like to do? Anything? Train.
Oh?
I said, you're quite disciplined. If you need us somewhere, I'll be there immediately. Resistance depends on the strategy. Let's do everything we can. Alright.
You have your notes?
Last time we were talking about how court trials were. Today we'll be learning about what we're asking the families will be given trial if they get caught. Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they will be put on trial for murder. Hey King,
You know it, right?
tell me how old you have to be to listen on trial. Any age, right? Yep.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right, no age restriction for listening on trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. 0, that means an infant. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full of the fan thieves are put to trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Wow, you got it right. Is he really a criminal? I'm not, I keep telling you. Seems like I'm pumping me. He's actually about studying.
Nice going.
Well, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. I should be popular by now, huh? However, the methods and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. What? The method and how it connects to the methods that families use far exceed human knowledge. Yeah, I was gonna say, how are they gonna make it connect? I'd imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act. That's impossible. I mean, unless someone like saw us use the app, go in, and like was spying on us all the way till we changed their hearts. 10 days left. Okay. What's that? So I have this thing. It's been pretending to be some kind of celebrity thing is separated my should be grown. What should I do? No way dying. But then I mean my friend might wind up in a lot of trouble. The family had to stay here and had to deal with all this, but you know I was talking about my friend, right? Swing a console. Saying yeah, Makoto. Hey, you don't have any issue to so console now. All we can do now is wait until the day of the heist. Now I won't let myself. No, I shouldn't let myself worry about it. We just have to wait and see for the time being. About the trip to the red light district, do you have time today?
Let's do this.
Hang out with her. Let's meet up after we change out of our uniforms. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Alright. There are so many people here. I guess This really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they saw surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well. You're very well informed.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that, but it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crimes entirely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing. Yes, come on, let's have a look around. Mikado's because we walked separately through Shinjuku's. Countless men try to start conversations with her. Did we beat them up? Did we lose them? That guy was so persistent. Damn, Mikado getting hit on. He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. Damn, Mikado could have used someone like that at the beginning. She might have went for it, to be honest, if she hadn't changed. All I want was to work. All I wanted was to ask if finish using so he worked there, but he nearly dragged me inside with him. If you hadn't been there to rescue me, I get flushed so easily, huh?
No.
Not usually, but it was a little hard to follow what he was saying. I mean, he kept going about how this is the top job for young girls and how they have such a clean workplace. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very
Alright,
much.
thanks again. I'm helping you have it seems you have a knack for helping me out. Hope I can do the same for you someday. I can sense the cold resolve from Makoto. Ring 2.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't think we can finish it. We only have like 2 more palaces left that side. Even though this is shocking, there are absolutely no students allowed here. Definitely no shooting students, though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform in a way. What? Well then. So, hey, it's student. Yeah, man, that girl's
you
dumb.
notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her, but why is she here? The after school salon. Why is it called a salon? I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Well, I'd like you to be there too. As my witness. Would that be okay? Sure, I guess. Well, we spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station. Alright.
then.
Thank you for today. Hey, I want to thank you again for tagging along today. Of course, that was the first time I ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Let's actually go in next time. What are you? Wait, are you being serious? Well, I said that would give me a better understanding of what goes on in there. I also plan on looking into that shooting suit we saw there. Be sure if you could help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. Alright, see ya.
Ah, you're back.
I am. You know, the catchy. We're all we need to do is wait for the post day. The press is not quite probed, but I confess I'm a little excited for that time. Just I want to talk to you about that. You best will win some award. There aren't many people around. How about listing mementos? No one can get in our way there.
Ah,
He wants the two of you to go to Mementos alone. You guys are strong enough, that should be fine, but I'll be ready for anything, I guess. If you get money next time.
ah.
Thank you.
That is the Shibuya. Okay, just wants to go with you, right? Then I'll be the way out. I have a bad feeling about this. Cause it's the last rank.
Wow.
And then the two
This
more I
place
heard
should
it was
do
part of the
nicely.
story. What's up? Where are we in Mementos?
This.
Whoa!
Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
I thought you meant in pool.
That wasn't enough to satisfy me. It's your own fault, though. Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown.
Change of attitude.
You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you, without holding anything
Alright,
back.
bet. Alright.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point, correct? Let's go!
Let's do this.
Be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
Alright.
Let's go.
Oh, let me see this. Ooh.
Persona!
Huh?
Well, better think Persona. Go down. I'm afraid not.
What? How did I miss? Uh-oh. Oh, I got blocked.
Persona!
There we go.
Take this.
No! See, I'm dead. Oh.
There. Can you take this? Persona! Some other way.
Now, what is he weak to?
Persona! You're mine. Nice. How fascinating.
No!
Persona! Go down. Can you take this? This was not expected.
Mm-mm. Oh, what happened?
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've caught up to me on this front already, too.
You wanna keep going?
I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we?
Maybe.
In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me.
Plot
Down here.
thickens.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys didn't notice, she was acting weird.
Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring. In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
Say the same for you.
Is that so? Well, that would please me greatly. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
From bottom catch, she's going deeper. Okay. Justice.
All right. By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
Definitely wouldn't lose.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
Oh shit.
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances. Your uniqueness. Your ability to surpass me. All these irritate me.
Oh, his true colors are showing. What the hell? He isn't. I can't say nothing, but.
You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
Hey. Same here.
You really are. No, never mind. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof.
What the hell? This is one of the gloves Ketch usually wears.
There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel. Should the opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted.
I'll accept.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you. Look at the time. Let's call it a day.
Okay, that was weird. If I didn't play this game already, I'll be shook. I'm so shook, but yeah.